Welcome back for part 3 of our Project XC race bike recap, and today we're talking about the wheels and tires. For this project, I knew going out to Utah's desert there was going to be a lot of sharp rocks, and I knew I was going to be racing a hardtail. So what I wanted was tires with decent volume and wheels and rims that could, if at all possible, prevent pinch flats. Last year, ENVE introduced the newest M series, which made a bold promise that they would all but eliminate pinch flats. So I thought, all right, this is the perfect chance to test those out because I'm going to have all my weight hitting into those tires with no suspension to help out, and it's a cross-country bike, so I can't run the fattest tires in the world. Well, here's how it all came together. ENVE's M525 wheels are light, stiff, strong, and proved to be just the right tool for the treacherous terrain out in Utah. This was perhaps not the best decision I made, but on the day before the race, I tested them with intentionally low pressure over a perfectly square edge rock multiple times. And they and the tire made it through without a scratch. Yes, they're expensive, but so is traveling halfway across the country for a race you've been training all year for. Think of them as insurance that might just mean the difference between finishing and sitting on the side of the trail crying. I did get one tiny pinprick sized hole that the sealant just wouldn't close and ultimately required a tube to fix, but even with that, I was able to finish strong and really didn't have to worry about pinch flatting. For the tires, Schwalbe's new Addix compounds made a lot of promises, so I wanted to test those out. Utah's desert rocks could easily shred knobs, and that's one of the complaints riders used to have on some older Schwalbe tires. These two suffered no such fate. The red striped speed versions offered fast rolling performance on those rocks too, yet never lost their grip, even on sections with loose scree over the top. The Racing Ralph has well-spaced knobs that hold up to hard cornering on solid surfaces, thanks to a low overall height. It made a perfect front tire choice since it was able to punch into the sandy stuff just enough, but the true to claim 2.35 inch width helped float over it too. On one particularly steep, oversized slick rock hump that required full power to crawl up, the minimally treaded Thunderbird provided the perfect partner on the rear for grabbing hold and preventing any slippage. I could literally climb anything on this tire. It was the right blend of fast, light, and grippy for XC racing in dry conditions. It did measure a bit narrow though. Both tires held up really well to the rocky conditions and basically are showing no signs of wear and tear after the full race and a summer's worth of riding. If you're looking for a good set of rims, wheels, and tires for cross-country racing, it's really hard to argue against any of this stuff. Check out the full review, more photos and words over at Bikerumor.com.